All right, good morning. Day 2 on the trailer ownership. Gonna take a look at the roof. Day 1 we were able to clean and polish the front nose of the trailer. Not good doing this in one big rush. Take it in sections. Today's roof maintenance. Cold and windy, rainy outside. So a good day to do this as we are inside. Got a few things I've got to take a look at. We're gonna look at some of the seals, so all of the seals. Gonna give this a clean, another polish with that McGuire's Marine and RV. Need to inspect these seals here, along with this. And I won't bore you with all the details. We'll come back to you with what I find out, because I think I do still want to re-top coat these, even if I decide to retain these. Just give it some more UV life protection. Give it another year or two, and not try to kill everything in one shot. And all right, let's get to it. Okay, so this is like tree sap type stuff. We've already given this top a little wash and scrub, and threw down some polishing compound. Can show you what this looks like. It's a little bit like an eraser. All right, you get the general idea. A little more time, 2 hands, and this goes fairly quick. All right, little midday, mid-project update. I have gone over the entire roof with the polishing compound. Admittedly, I need to remove some of that residue. If you have rotator cuff issues with your shoulders, you might can appreciate. I kind of lost my enthusiasm there. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna point out what I've done with the sealant here. I went and inspected all the locations, and I definitely can tell you that they were all in pretty good shape. It'd be appropriate to freshen them up, so I wasn't quite sure what to do. A little trip to the Home Depot here, and I came up with this. So this is not something you find on YouTube. Too much for using on your RV. However, a couple things to be noting here is the flexibility piece, obviously. I think I can zoom in on all of that, but I'm going to read it off to you. Basically, it creates its own protective coating, seals out water, air, and moisture. It's temperature and UV resistant, self-leveling, flexible, and paintable. It worked out pretty darn good, actually. It did self-level. I went ahead and coated the entire plastics. Might as well protect us from further UV exposure. Why not, right? Taped around it to give it a pretty clean look, and went and sprayed everything. This is where we started off with from a color perspective. Use my old trusty glass cleaner here because this evaporates nicely, cleans well, and gives you a good surface to run over. I will tell you that between the 2 skylights, the 2 vents, I am almost out of product. So to finish off with the TV and this unit here over the refrigerator, I'm going to need to probably go pick up another can. So just some reference point. If you have the vintage cruiser, you're going to probably need 2 to do that. The other little thing here is I got this stuff. I've kind of fallen in love with this product. I've used it in a few things. Again, it's UV, it's got UV protection built into it. This is not a heavy texture bed liner as so much as it is a coating to go over your bed liner. And what it does give you is it gives you this a little bit of texture, as you can see. It takes about a day to cure, and that's going to harden up. So I had to reinforce this area. Use the JB weld, as you see here. Some what did I do with that backing material? Here it is. So I put some backing material behind that that crack, and then I used some weather stripping to capture the leading edge and keep it from moving around. I just decided to do the repair on the trailer. It would have came out better if I had taken it off, let's be honest. But it is what it is. It's getting hard and drying. Again, a long cure time. This had a long cure time as well. This is 24 hours in addition to it for its cure piece. So gonna come in, I'm gonna put this ceramic wax on this and finish it up. And then I need to come through and put probably some new RTV along this line. I'm missing some of this bulbous weather stripping on that side. It's like the factory just didn't join the two, and I got a gap about that big that I need to fill in. So we'll come back with the final reveal. All right, sun is out. We're outside, brought the trailer. This is the stuff that I use to seal along the edge stripping here. Kind of freshen that up. You know, it's UV resistant. It's all sorts of fun stuff. Worked out really good. Rather sticky stuff here. That's what the Windex is for. Put that in your finger as you're smoothing out the seal there, the bead, if you will. And when I freshen it up, this Gorilla spray that I use, that rubberized spray, it seems to be setting up really nice. Very happy the way that turned out. So we're polished, we're waxed up, which brings up a couple things to point out. Our trailer does slope on either side, and that does mean it can get a little slick on the ends there. So if you go off, make sure you tuck and roll. That's what I tell my kids, tuck and roll if you're gonna fall. Structurally speaking, I'm standing up. On the 19 ERD, we are very solid, about 10 inches on that side of the skylight, to about 10 inches on this side of the AC unit. It's a pretty solid structure. After that, it starts getting softer. You go up toward the walls, you've got good walking points. It's structurally sound, but I thought that I'd share that with you, that you are good to be up here to that location, side to side. Anyways, hope that helps you guys out. Day 3 of ownership, and I'm gonna take some aspirin for my little rotator on my cups on my shoulders, and catch you next time.